Hi everybody, it's me, Nicolas Raptor, that you all know, and today I'm going to read you one of these awesome stories. We usually speak a cat, dog named Catkin, dog named a tale, two kitties, the cat in the hat, diary of a wimpy kid, the getaway, or the places we will go, diary of a wimpy kid, double down, dog unleashed. Dog named the cat kid again, because I have two of them. Hold on, I'll get to that part if you want it. Captain Underpants again. All the things you can think, and Captain Underpants in this and Sensational Saga of Sir Thanks a Lot. Yeah, hey, that's actually a very hard name. But there's a very new one that came in. A book in Booktown, a very new book. Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna read him today, because you might not know this dude, and he's actually pretty cool. I read this thing before, but I haven't finished it. But I can start over just so you can see it too. Watch out, I'm just going to put a few books down. Well, all the books down except Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid, because, you know, he's very good in, like, of an Awesome Friendly Kid. From Wimpy Kid and Awesome Friendly Kid. It's actually pretty awesome. I first start that I read this before. Okay, this might take hours, but here it goes anyway. Why do I hear buses when it's a school day? It's me.
When it's a weekend, you mean?
Yes.
Okay, start reading, because the video is going to expire before you start reading.
All right. Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid by Jeff Kinney. Raleigh Jefferson's journal. Hey, he copied me. Hi, I'm Raleigh Jefferson. Here are some books my best friend Greg Halfrey wrote. Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Roger Rules. The Last Straw. Dog Day. The Ugly Truth. Cabin Fever. The Third Wheel. Hard Luck. The Long Haul. Old School. Double Down. The Getaway. Meltdown. Hey, I actually have these two dudes. It's awesome! Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid by Jeff Kinney. Raleigh Jefferson's journal. I wrote the words and drew the pictures all by myself, without any help from a grown-up. Okay, then who's this guy? Here's some boring stuff they made me put in here. Don't read this. I don't really want to read it. That'll keep me from the story out.
Just read. Just go to the first chapter.
Okay, now. This book is about to get started for real. I hope you think it's good. Trust me, you won't.
You read louder.
My first entry. Hi, I'm Raleigh Jefferson, and this is my best friend, and this is my diary. I hope you like it so far. I decided to start a journal because my best friend Greg Halfrey has one, and we usually do the same stuff. Oh yeah, I should mention that me and Greg are best friends. I'm sure you're probably like, well, tell me more about this Greg guy. But my book isn't about him, it's about me. The reason I called this book Diary of an Awesome Friendly Kid is because that's what my dad is always saying about me, Riley, you're an awesome, friendly kid. Like I mentioned already, Greg is my best friend, which makes my dad my second best friend. But I don't tell him that because I don't want to hurt his feelings. We are best friends, right, son? Now that I brought up my dad, I should mention he doesn't seem to like Greg all that much. And the reason I get the feeling is because my dad is always saying it. I don't like Greg. But that's only because my dad doesn't really like Greg's sense of humor. Okay, sometimes it's like what teenagers do, but I think they're teenagers. So yeah, they're throwing eggs in his cart. That's actually kind of funny. Right now, you're probably thinking, hey, Riley, I thought this book was supposed to be about you. Well, you're right. So from now on, I promise there's going to be more Riley in here. Lot more Riley in here. Yeah, I think that's what I said. The first thing you need to know about me is that I live with my mom and dad in a house at the top of Surrey Street, which is the same street my best friend Greg lives on. I already talked about my dad, but my mom is pretty great too because she feeds me healthy food and helps me keep my body clean. Scrub. Every morning I walk to school with my friend Greg. We usually have a total blast when we're together. But sometimes I do things that annoy him. Stop whistling! But what I really get on Greg's nerves is when I copy him. So I'm probably not going to let him know about this journal because it's just going to make him mad. Anyway, writing this book is a lot of work. So that's all I'm going to do for today. But tomorrow, I'll put a little more Greg in here because, like I said, we are best friends. Second entry. Okay, so bad news. Greg found out about my diary. I guess I felt kind of proud of that I had my own journal, and I wanted to show him, but just like I practiced, it made him mad. Greg said I totally ripped him off and that he was going to sue me for settling his idea. And I said, go ahead and try because you're not the first person to write in a diary. Then Greg said it's a journal, not a diary. And then he whacked me with my own book. I told Greg if he was going to be a jerk, then I wouldn't say nice things about him in my journal. Then I showed him what I wrote so far. At first, he seemed annoyed because I always forget to draw noses on people. But then he said my book gave him an idea. Greg said one day he's going to be rich and famous, and everyone will want to know his whole life story. And he said I could be the one to write it. Awesome. We're not on that yet, but we're getting there soon. I thought that's what your journal is for, he said. That's his autobiography, but my book, it could be his biography. Greg said there are going to be a lot of biographies about him one day, but he'd give me a chance to write the first one. I thought it sounded like a good idea because I'm Greg's best friend and no one knows him better than me.
Aw.
So I'm going to start this book over with a new title, and now the main character is going to be Greg instead of me. But don't worry, I'm still going to be in it a lot too.
Okay, I'm gonna stop the video now, okay?
By Jeff
Nick?
Healthy's best friend, Riley Jefferson. Okay.
Can I stop the video now? Goodbye.
Bye.
See you later.